And last night, we showed you part one of my interview with former First Lady Melania Trump. We discussed her new book, Melania, and the assassination attempts against her husband. Here's part two. Let me get to the assassination. And I watched your interview with Ainsley, and I watched the full hour, and I watched it on the morning show. I know where I was at that time. When I saw the blood, and I've been a shooter my whole life, I thought that maybe he got hit much worse. Mm-hmm. Did you think that?
I thought that too. When
you saw the blood?
First of all, when he was on the floor for a while,
yeah,
and you don't know for those seconds, minutes, you don't know what's really going on. You don't know that, I didn't know that he was hit in the ear. You always question what it could be. And so it was really frightening. And, the life stops in that few minutes. Was really very difficult.
And you found out shortly thereafter he was okay?
Yes.
And so then West Palm Beach happens at Trump International, mm-hmm. the golf course. So I want to be very, very clear, and both you and President Trump have praised the Secret Service. Mm-hmm. The guys in Butler that dove on him, and they actually hurt him.
Yes.
It's kind of an untold story. I heard he was black and blue,
yes,
beaten up pretty bad. And they were amazing. They were heroic. Mm-hmm. The Bible tells us no greater love hath man but to lay down their life for another, right? Mm-hmm. And they will risk their lives for your husband in this case.
Yes.
And they were amazing, and they were amazing in West Palm Beach. Mm-hmm. I'd gone to breakfast that morning with the president's golf partner, Steve Whitcomb.
I heard, yes, yeah. I heard.
And he told me the whole story. Here's where I get angry, and I want answers. And I saw your video that you put out. Mm-hmm. How is it possible that a would-be assassin gets 130 yards away on the top of a roof in Butler, Pennsylvania, with an AR-15 and a rangefinder, and gets off 4 shots at your husband and comes within a millimeter of assassinating him? Mm-hmm. West Palm Beach, this is a known area around holes 4, 5, 6, 7, where paparazzi would hang out. So it would have been less than 300 yards probably by the time this would-be assassin took a shot at your husband. It is a colossal failure. The agents around your husband were heroes.
They were fantastic.
But they didn't sweep the area.
Correct. Those men with my husband and with me, the man with me and my husband, they're fantastic. But I feel it's the top leadership that there are some holes and there are some problems. So it comes from the top leadership that happened. And I know, and I have a knowledge about that, our team asked many times for more security, more help, and they were denied.
They were denied many times, mm-hmm. weren't they?
Yes.
And that's an untold story.
It is. It is.
So they get within this range of the president. They didn't sweep the area. What also bothered me, like when my kids would get in trouble when they're young, they wouldn't really get in trouble for what they did necessarily, but if they didn't tell me the truth, then they get in a lot more trouble, because I've always wanted them to be honest mm-hmm. with me. And they told us in Butler, oh, we didn't have an agent on the roof because it was a sloped roof. That was not a sloped roof. And then the current interim head of the Secret Service said the plan worked in West Palm Beach. If somebody gets within 300 yards with an AK-47 and a scope of your husband, an assassin, the plan didn't work. What is your response to that?
No, it doesn't work that way. It needs to be much more secure. And I felt that about July 13 event, everything went quiet. And I had a lot of questions. That's why I put to the social media my video, also it's explained in my book, a chapter about it. And also the September 15 in Palm Beach, it was very shocking that that could happen.
Right.
And as I said, like something it's coming from the top, from the leadership. And it kind of, I watched the hearing, testimonies, and it kind of surprised me that one of the former Secret Service would say that he suggests that our family gets a private security plus Secret Service. And I'm thinking like, wow, this is really what he has in mind. Is like, you start questioning it. Because I know that the people who are around us, they are fantastic. But, you know, for the top leadership, you have a question marks. And that's all on this administration, that they could give permissions what to do.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.